Under the Mango Tree, the mushroom project of Volta Meridian Academy. Pando is a very small town on the shores of Lake Volta in the central region of Ghana in West Africa. 20 minutes from Pando by car is a tiny village called Pando Torpor and a school sitting in the middle of nowhere. The school is home to 50 orphans from Pando and the villages in the surrounding area. There are approximately 200 other students who live within walking distance of the school. The local economy is subsistence farming of maize and fishing on the lake. 75% of children in Ghana complete primary school. However, orphans don't attend primary school at all because they can't pay for the books, stationery, and uniforms. These children are destined to a life of child labor and drudgery, both within and outside the home, if they have a home at all. Many of these orphans congregate in the market area to try and find food or some work. As a young child, Agbezi's life wasn't easy. He lived in a hamlet close to Pando and had to walk barefoot 3 kilometers to school on a bush track every morning with a load of cassava on his head on an empty stomach. He was carrying it to market for his mother to sell. This was the sole income of his humble family. I didn't think this was a dignified life, Agbezi remembers. So when he was about 8, he decided that when he grew up, he would build a boarding school for orphans. Volta Meridian Academy is a private school with few resources. Nevertheless, the cost to parents are less than at the government school, and the fees from the students who can afford to pay are used to support the orphans. In 2003, Agbezi built 2 dormitories and a toilet block and an outdoor kitchen. This was the beginning of the school, which offered home to the orphans who used to gather in the market to look for food and odd jobs. He then started building classrooms for a school. Currently, the school has 250 students, out of which 50 are boarding orphans. The school has 1 classroom for each grade, from kindergarten to grade 9, a total of 9 classrooms. Most classes are taught inside, but there are no ceiling fans or air conditioners, and to make things worse, the electricity is intermittent. Sometimes the teachers take their classes outside under the mango trees. Indeed, Agbezi will often be seen after 11 a.m., seated himself under his own mango tree running the school, hence the name of the project. The facilities at the school are basic, and only 1/3 of students can afford textbooks. 4 years ago, some primary readers were donated, and the children became so excited the teacher had to lock the door to get them to line up to come in and look at the books in an orderly fashion. What you see here are children trying to get into a room to get readers, not gadgets. Education is the key to bringing hope and the real possibility of a dignified life to the orphans of Volta Meridian Academy. In order to keep operational costs low, the school is run by inexperienced teachers who may in some cases have completed only 3 years of high school themselves. Teacher turnover is very high, the average stay being about 6 months. It is practically impossible for a private boarding school to offer a competitive salary. We need funds to build a mushroom farm and to buy the young mushrooms. A mushroom farm will provide a reliable source of income so that the school can not just survive, but develop. In the past, some generous souls have made donations which have been used for specific projects, but such help is intermittent. What is needed is a more constant, reliable source of income so that the school can fund its own development. A truly independent source of income is required, a sustainable income. According to the Center for Scientific Research in Ghana, mushroom has high nutritional and medicinal value, making it in high demand in both the local and international markets, thanks to the climatological conditions. Mushrooms can be grown all year round, making them potentially a constant source of income. The initial structure has been built by students and volunteers. Funds are needed to buy the mushroom, spawn, and complete the construction of the farm. We are looking for some generous souls to fund this. This pilot farm took 2 months to build. It is projected to last 5 years, and part of the profit will go towards building another larger facility. The school has taken the first step towards becoming a certified mushroom grower by becoming a member of the Full Circle Mushroom Growers Association of Ghana in the Volta region, which will provide support and advice for the farm once it has been established. We would like to thank you for your interest in this project. We are confident that the mushroom farm will be a successful model for the sustainable development of this school and could easily be applied in other disadvantaged schools.